Hello, welcome to today's stream. Today, we're doing Satisfactory. My name's Vorgoro. How are you doing? How are you all doing today? Uh, really just getting right into it. So, this is our fine, lovely game that doesn't seem to like my OBS very much. We'll see if that looks a little bit better on Twitch's side. But, as you can see, this is definitely not my first time here. This is actually a server that I have with my personal friends that I just sort of wanted to do stuff with today. Today is, after all, whatever I want Wednesday. So, yeah, we're just sort of going to, well, first we need to make sure that it actually looks alright on the actual stream, because historically, Satisfactory doesn't necessarily turn out looking too well. That was at least one stream and it did not go well. So, yeah, it seems to be working fine at least. Hopefully, none of this will seem weird. Uh, but so, as you can see, we've done plenty of things. If you're familiar with Satisfactory, you sort of can see where our little construction areas are, and I bet you know exactly what we do with them. But if you're not familiar, Satisfactory is basically just a big, well, factory simulator. You are on an alien world mining resources in order to get, if you see here at the top, I'm trying to see if can I move this? No. Uh, nope. So this up here is essentially what we're trying to do. Those things. On the right is whatever I had listed last time as a goal. But this time, give me 1 second. This time, I don't really have a goal. Today, I sort of want to just do more Satisfactory. I just had a feeling of I wanted to play more Satisfactory. And that's why we're here, to play more Satisfactory. Essentially, at least in the start, we're going to try and figure out what exactly we need to get better production of. I do believe we need more production of plastics, which would be... Oh, saving, I see. Plastics are over in this direction with the oil and gas. Though we could venture out into farther territories. If I can move my map. There we are. So I don't know where the next... So this is, for context, this is where I am. This is our home base. These are all the things around us. This is where our crude oil and oil purification and gas production is currently. However, I do want to get more production of oil, which would make more plastics. Okay, so there's actually a good oil thing here. If I'm not mistaken, though, this might be a toxic area, so we'll need to be cautious around it. But ultimately, is that a thing I put down? Must be. Ultimately, that's our goal today, at least for right now. Oh my gosh. Now, these are some oil fields. Oh my word. I mean, they're kind of crappy oil fields. Okay, there's a few pures. So maybe this is where we need to go. We need to start production in this direction. That is a geyser of some sort. Is it? I'm trying to remember. And again, it's been quite a while since the last time I Plate Satisfactory. I think that's just geothermal power production. But yes, essentially that's sort of what we're going for here today is just sort of how do we do more? I do have a nuclear reactor in this area. So we have a decent amount of power, though if we need to, we will be able to create more power. All right. So let's just jump right on in. Literally. All right. So these things aren't moving, but that's because we don't really need them to be producing anything right now. They were set up for reinforced iron plates, but currently, I have to double check this. Let's get on our hover pack again. I believe production for that, yes, we have at least a decent amount of those. So that should be perfectly fine where it is. We don't need to turn on that production. What we may need to do... See, this is exactly what I have special interest with. Ah, see, now the game is not working well in the stream. It's going very slowly, and I don't know why. I don't... All right. Give me 1 second. All right, and we should be back. Things should look at least a little bit smoother now. Maybe? Essentially, I lowered the resolution a bunch, so hopefully, not the resolution. I lowered the graphics a bunch. Yes. So, as I was saying before I noticed that the stream was just not going anywhere, part of what I have honestly a very difficult time with Satisfactory, uh, it's not an issue that I have with Satisfactory as much as um, essentially the issue that I end up with is I don't ever want to stop playing because there's always, and I mean always, something else to do. There's always some sort of production that needs to be going better, or there's some sort of something that needs more power or something. In fact, let's see where our power is. Okay, so our consumption is way below where our production is. Now, the maximum consumption is actually rather high, and that's a bit dangerous, and I don't like that that's that high. But ultimately, unless I want to build another nuclear reactor, which I do not, that was a huge pain in the ass. We may just use the gas slash oil that we will be using to produce plastics. We may use those to power some generators, which will provide us with a little bit more breathing room in terms of power. Let's see. Anything here? No? No? Ah, here it is. Empty canisters. Can these be turned back into plastics? I don't even know. We don't have a use for them in this, which is a shame. Truly. That's a shame. All right. So, I think what our plan is for today, at least for right now, since we have a decent amount of power and all that, let's go ahead and see if we can't get... I don't know, what do you think? Should we go for the oil here at this geyser? It's pretty close to coal production, which would make it at least semi-easy to transport. We could add another car onto our train that would allow for fluids of other sorts. What do we use this for? We must use this for something. It has to be used for something. Okay. Sorry. Like I said, it's been quite a while. Oh, I can't get up there. Doo-doo-doo. Right. So that goes over here. And this is used for the aluminium production. Yes? We get pumped over here, I believe. Yes. This is where this goes, and then what are you making? Batteries! Fantastic. Actually, I like that you're making a bunch of batteries. This is what we wanted to make last time. Perfect. Alright. So, we're going to clear that out so that it's not on the screen the entire time. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Are you just drinking everything? Okay. You go that way. How backed up are you? Honestly, not that backed up. Alright. You're not backed up at all. You're sort of backed up. Do I really have 49 of those? Holy crow. Wow, I was on a trip last time, apparently. Oh my goodness. I am glad that it seems like the stream is holding up this time. That's lovely. Glad to see it. It doesn't seem like anything's holding up production in any significant way. Maybe the creation of the aluminium scrap? Yes. So that production could be slowing things down, which isn't great. And then any overflow we're sending just to a garbage collector, essentially. Which, again, isn't necessarily the best use, but what it does is it prevents this from getting all clogged up. Because as long as this is producing, then these are producing, which produces these, which is almost full, honestly, actually. Sheesh. Okay, you do have an overflow, though. Fantastic. Alright. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to take all those. And, I mean, what can we even really do with them? We're already using Hmm. I don't believe that you can... Oi, go away. Don't go towards my factory. You stupid little... That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. What is this? Oh, that's right. We had the primordial ooze coming here. That's really not being used up very much. I believe we use those to make these, which is what we use to make guns and bullets. So it's pretty alright. I hate you. These things are so weird and I don't like them. Alright. So we're off to the garbage dump to dump these 500 scrap things. Wait, let me in. Thank you. As you can see here, this is our garbage disposal. Place it in. It will immediately start funneling out all of the garbage that we place inside. And we actually have 2 of these because this was going so slowly at one point that it was backing up, and that's not great. So this is also a garbage disposal. This is the original garbage disposal, in fact. And then this is our awesome sink. This is the actual garbage disposal. This is where the actual garbage goes, because it is garbage. I don't know why I'm showing you all this. Why am I giving you a tour? We're supposed to be doing something. This was our original energy area that we had planned out. We had all of the biomass burners here. Honestly, I love the biomass burners. They're great. My only issue with them is that you can't replenish them all. Then, blah. Apparently, I just can't speak. You can't replenish them automatically, I don't believe. There's no input for them other than manual. And that's a bit of a bummer now, isn't it? Alright. Let's... Before we go anywhere else, I believe it was... Is it Q to build? Yes. Alright. Let's see. Organization... Is it logistics? No. Production, maybe. No. Resource well pressurizer. There it is. Alright, so we need one of these. So we have everything that we need for that. Perfect. And then we need... Well, we need more of the... I believe those are motors. So let's grab some more of those. How do we get upstairs from here? I think there's a tube over in this direction. Yes. Lovely. Nothing's moving. Some people might see that as worrying, but it's actually not a big deal. See, the only reason they're not moving is because we don't really need them to at the moment. Because they're all full up, which is important. We want these to have lots of things. I will say, the original idea for this stream today was organizing all of these things, and quite frankly, that's not going to happen. That's just That's just not going to happen. Another idea was, so I have a really shoddily put together system in this direction. So essentially, these two machines are paramount to some later production. All of this is mostly copper production, with this being the alkyd aluminium sheets, which I don't remember if those are proper aluminium or if they're special type. Like I don't remember if they're a unique recipe or something. The point is that these machines, I hope to get someday working automatically. As you can tell, they do not work automatically. This one needs plastic, which is part of the reason why we need to boost up plastic production. This one needs circuit boards, which also need plastic, and take a while to create, and take a big amount of space to create. So, while technically feasible, it's taken me a while just to get this production. So this is what, cadmium wire, quick wire, whatever. This takes a buttload of quick wire. It also takes a buttload of cable, which of course is made out of copper wire, which is of course made out of copper, which is the same thing that the copper sheet is made out of, which is why it's in somewhat high demand. You can see how our copper production, this is all off of just 2 veins, and it is not optimized. You can see the gaps in our system here that shouldn't exist, but they do, and it's shit. Like, this isn't even running at the moment because it hasn't got enough stuff, and it's trying to make a copper sheet that it just doesn't have the stuff to do. Now, in theory, we should have enough copper ore to make all of that stuff. However, what we really need is higher production of ingots, which we can do. In fact, let's boost those a little bit. See if this can't... Essentially, I'd rather have something backed up a bunch rather than not running at least full capacity. Because these are going so slowly, it causes an issue. Now, here's what I'm worried we're going to run into is this issue, where this is eating copper faster than it's replenishing. And I worry about that. Now, if we can get it so that this line backs up, then copper ingot production will back up, and that won't matter as much. But there's no guarantee that that's how that'll work. And this is a miner Mark II. It's not upgraded, but it should theoretically have enough copper for all 3 of these machines, or all 4 of these machines, without having them just constantly drained. I honestly don't know why it seems to be prioritizing this line. I don't know why. That's rather strange. Okay, good. See, this is backed up. which means that this should back up, which means that any ingots going in this way should avoid this line and should go through here, which should eventually cause this to back up, but it's still not. We're still not producing enough copper ingots, so okay. Well, so this is how we get to a backup. And that's fantastic, is that this is technically eating, or not eating, this is getting replenished more copper than it is eating. So once this backs up, then this one will start getting more and more. It's already growing slightly, but by the time that that one is all backed up, then we'll start seeing growth here. And that's difficult. But the hope is that that will happen before these are completely out. Though at this point, I'm doubtful. I'm honestly tempted to just move some of this production. Yeah, we'll just take those ores and put them in here. There you go. There's a full line of more. And this is already building up again. That will hopefully help. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, this is it's difficult trying to balance these things, you know? It's very difficult. All right. Yes. So, we've gone over everything that we didn't need to talk about because the real reason we came over here was not to fix this production line. No. Is that just creating wires? Overflow. Okay, good. Because there really shouldn't be any overflow. Not yet, at least. Then we have an entire section of just wire production over here. Because, oh, that's right. We actually set up, because I believe, yes, we're creating copper wires here for the purpose of not actually using copper for these things. Oh, slow down, apparently. But these are also eating up iron to make copper. Because we need a lot of copper to make cables. Yes, okay. I understand. Right, we're going to just try that, because that should at least help that production go a little bit smoother. I'm almost curious if we can't get this production better, but honestly, I don't even. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. As you can see, I started setting something up here, and I don't even remember what I was going to do with it. Maybe this was another copper wire setup? I honestly don't even know. I honestly do not even know. Truly. Anyway. Oh, that's our cement area over there. It has given us more cement than we will ever truly need. That's all there is to say about that. I know this probably isn't a very interesting stream, and I apologize. profusely for that. But this was something that, I don't know, I just sort of had a strong feeling of I want to play this today. And that's what we're going to do. Lovely. I like that. I like the look of that. Lots of coal, which is going where? Sorry, I'm having to refamiliarize myself with pretty much everything happening here. Why are we just dumping coal? Oh, I know why we're dumping coal. Because that's the overflow. This is where coal is supposed to be going. Oh, that's a window. Whoopsie. This is where coal is supposed to be going to be made into steel for other uses. Yes. Again, as you can see, this entire first floor is in... The first floor is an entirely humongous mess. The second floor is a little bit better, but not by much. So yeah. Just going to take that. Just in case. Just in case. Right, and now to that oil geyser, the crude oil. So, how was all of your day? I have had a very interesting week so far. Monday, I left my job, not officially. I I shouldn't say I left my job. I came home from my job and felt like leaving my job. Felt like quitting because, oh my, Monday was a bad day. Bad, bad day. Why is there a ma'am here? What is going on? What is this? Oh, but it uses a heck of a ton of those. Oh my word. Interesting. Interesting. I honestly don't even know what we want turbo fuel for. I don't remember. Is turbo fuel used in something? So... Oh, it's just compacted coal. So basically, use a lot more coal to make technically more. No, I feel like this is likely the best use of our abilities here. Let's do another one of those. May as well. What's this? Oh, well, that we need turbo fuel for. Anyway, I still don't know why there's a ma'am here. That's very odd. That's very, very odd. Lots of coal. Making lots of coal. Yes. Is this full up? Yes, it is. Alright, so production here could probably be better. How much does the train even take? Well, it might not be taking a full load because it might not be able to empty out as quickly as I want it to. As you can see, I have quite the production here. But what we really want to get to is this area. I'm going to follow this line all the way up the mountain. What is that? Oh, that's a pipe. I thought that was a giant blue beacon or something. I was like, what the hell? all the way up this cliff face. That's one thing I very much like about this game, is your ability to just sort of like just build platforms to wherever the heck you want to go. So, this is where we had our original coal production, and honestly, I want to say this is still our largest source of coal as of right now. Is this production going slow for some reason? Yes, because it's only one machine doing it. Did I do that on purpose? I honestly do not remember if I did that on purpose. I think we wanted this to go... I'm getting sidetracked again, I know, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How do I... There we are. Alright, we're going to change this. To that. We don't need it that fast. Just a 3 should be fine. Again, this at least gives it the opportunity to create compacted coal. And it's only if there's excess. Hopefully. Thing is, there should always be excess, because I have a thing over there. Bugger. That's going to just empty out. Isn't it? Oh, I lost my battery. This is going to empty out as fast as that goes. Crud. Ooh. Alright, we're going to undo what I just did. Actually, how about yes? That might work. If it's that slow, that might work. I wish it was a little bit slower. Honestly. I just want this to fill up with compacted coal, and I worry that it won't do that at the current rates. In fact, I'm worried that we're going to run out of compacted coal. Yes, see? We already have machines that are running on near empty. That has full. So apparently that one's being prioritized immensely. That's also full, and that's also full. You're full. You're not full. Why are you not full? I guess it just prioritizes the left over right. Maybe even the center over the right. No, it has to favor the right over the center, because the center... Well, I guess those are still technically being distributed between 3 different things, so... Oh well. We'll see. Hopefully this doesn't just completely demolish our stock of these, because that would be a shame. I would be very, very unhappy about that. Because I believe I have it coming from, yes, two different sources. So one up on that hill, and then there's another. Actually, there's a few sources down below. Now, that's impure, so it's not very good as a resource goes. But it is still at least a resource. Alright. Well, let's do what we came here to do, shall we? Since we're charting uncharted territory... Actually, we're going to need these. I was going to say, what we should do is put on our normal jetpack. But then I realized we're going to need power where we're going. So we may as well just plant power lines over there. Okay, I'll be honest, the environmental sounds right here are kind of beautiful. Just like little chirps and things. It's really very quite nice. I wonder if there's anything in there. Ah, who cares? Oh, someone hostile towards me. Oh, must be you. Well, I don't care about you, because you're on the ground and can suck it. Let's see, can we just go a straight line here? We'll try. Oi. Connect. Thank you. We'll go there. Lovely. Alright. Now, going into this pretty pink area is sort of dangerous. Oh, and I'm running out of wire. Crud. Alright, let's at least find the geyser first. Dead? Fantastic. Because if we can find the geyser, then we can try and plan from there. Is it up? I have a little bit of fuel. Not as much as I'd like, but it's enough to get where I need to go. Okay. So this is our goal right here. Oh, the mammoth's done. Lovely. Alright, so we need this. And we need it to connect over there. That might be a problem. No, it might not be a problem, actually. Hold on. There we go. Oh, right, you're not actually connected to the power yet, so... There we go. All right. Very good. Now, this is going to be a stretch. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get up there from there. Here, this is what we're going to... Let's take this down. Because they're just sort of in our way right now. Lovely. Oh, you as well. Apologize, I didn't see you there. Then we'll use this to get up. Kind of hoping this would go a little bit faster, but whatever. All right. Was that it? Was that you doing that dun dun dun? Because if it was, okay, that's fine then. I thought that was dramatic music playing. I was like, what the hell? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright, you're pure. You are normal. Normal, pure, and normal. That was delayed in a weird way. These were normal, and this one was pure as well, I believe. Oh. By the by, is there anything up there? I'm just curious now. Oop. Come on, set me down gently, please. Do we need to hook these up? Or are they just automatically good? So it seems like they're automatically good. Oh, radiation levels are increasing up here. We might have found some... What's it called? Uranium. That'd be interesting. Yes, yes, we did find some uranium. Oh, and some little beasties. Oh, ow. Where'd that even come from? Where are you? Oh, hello. All right. Oh, it says pure. Lovely. All right. Well. That's that taken care of. Oh, threw it a bit too far. Oh, that was the thing underneath me again. Oh my gosh, I keep freaking out about that. I want this power slug. I don't remember the power levels precisely. So I don't know if it is a strong one or... I want to say purple is the strongest. Right? Purple is the strongest, right? I think so. Alright, and then we're going to just mark a tiny little radioactive symbol there. Just so that later on we know that there's stuff there. Very good. Alright. Now comes the part I did not plan on, and that is the tubes. Oh, but we have a good amount of tubes. What do you think? Should we go with one tube for each? We have 3 extractors. We could build more extractors as well. Not power. Ew. Like, we could get... Like, normal isn't bad. So it's not like it's a negative to get more extractors up here. Alright, now how are we going to get it back? These are the questions. These are the predicaments that we must plan and find out. So, how are we going to... Oh, I also need to stay away from the pink area because there's what I call Stranger Things monsters in there, and I don't like those. Those are terrifying to me. I have at least a mild arachnophobia, and these things definitely set that off. Like they are creepy as hell. Even the small versions of them are creepy, but the big ones are just, oh my word, they're terrifying. They're simply terrifying. I feel like the game volume's a little bit too low. I know I'm looking at this literally an hour into the stream and only realizing it now. We're going to turn that up just a bit. Maybe not that much. Basically, I want you to be able to hear... Yeah, let's... I don't necessarily want the music that loud, but I also... Okay. I'm gonna add this to my hotbar because I'm sorry, how have I not already done that? Really? Hello? There we go. Alright. How much plastic do we have? We have 246. We'll go with pipeline level 2 for these. Go with that for the pure ones. It's normal. You're pure. That way they're at least semi-visually distinct. I won't confuse them with these more normal ones. Pull out our handy-dandy flashlight. Can I build that up enough? No. I try to make things as realistic as possible. I know that that's really not feasible in a game like this, but again, as realistic as possible. Just because it's unrealistic doesn't mean it has to be wildly unrealistic. Alright. So now, let's focus mostly on the pure ones, because the pure lines are going to be our main draws, our main catches here. These are the ones we actually want. Sorry if it looks like I'm going in a... if I'm building this in a weird way. Essentially, I'm trying to stay within the bounds of the power poles here. Power lines. And it's not easy. we're going to get these merged into one. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get these merged, not into one line, but at least one nearby line. Oh. See what I mean when I say I'm trying to stay within the power? Because if I don't, suddenly I've lost power. Can't fly anymore. And that's problematic for me, personally. I'm able to avoid the power line? Perfect. Oil and power lines, I don't think those mix well, in my experience. Not that I have a lot of experience in that, just, again, from what I can tell. Okay. I'm almost wondering if it would be more beneficial to create a new factory ground here for creating the plastics and things, and then shipping them via drone. I'm wondering if that's what we should do. Because again, transporting these all the way back over there is going to be a pain in the ass. But transporting them just here will be easier. And then, well, the issue with that, we're going to need... Part of the reason we're doing all of this is for plastic. But if then we use that same plastic that we just created to make bins to transport oil, well, I guess we actually won't be transporting oil, will we? Because we'll be... Okay. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to create another factory floor here. We're going to create it at this level. Oh. Zoop, please. Thank you. Stupid rock. No, no. Get out of my way. Die, please. There we are. Fantastic. All right. Zoop. And zoop. Fantastic. So this should give us at least a base area that we can begin planning what we want to go here. What do we want to go here? Alright, so we need... Not that. That's a Stranger Thing. That's a Stranger Thing right there. Yep, it is. I know it doesn't look like one. I have scary monster mode off. You want to see it? You want to see it in normal, not where is the thing? There. You want to see it? There it is. See it? Do you see it? Writhing there? Oh, God. I'll admit, it's a lot harder to hit in the arachnophobia mode, but also... Oh, God, they just creep me out. Oh, my word. Please die. They can also attack me even when I'm up here. See? See that? Do you see that? Oh, my freaking God. Oh, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Please die. Please die. Oh, they come out at night. Oh, God. Oh, shivers. Seriously, chills. Oh, my word. Oh. Okay. All right. And you didn't think I'd be playing a spooky game in October. Ha. Oh. Just die. Just die. Just die. Thank you. Oh, just looking at them, I hate them. I hate them so much. Cannot. Freaking cannot. Oh, my word. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Alright. We're going to need to build refineries. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. No, we're good. We are good. I'm sorry for freaking out there, but we are good. Alright. We're alright. Okay. Can you... There we go. Same there. So I think I put those the correct way. I believe so. Oop. No, you are correct that I failed to properly. Right. What's a number 2 like? Oh, we can afford that. We can afford that easy. Boop, boop, and boop. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Very good. Very good. And now we bring them in. Oh, no. Just like that. Yes, exactly. Oh? Oh, I see. Well, fiddlesticks. Alright, well, we're just going to get rid of that, then. And you know what? That one as well. Because I at least want them to reach here. That is the very least they can do. Yes. Should we get rid of this one as well? That'll give us some more breathing room. From here to, I suppose, here works. And then we're going to cannibalize that. To build another one that actually reaches. Very good. And now we have our foundations on which we can... This is just going to bug me, so I'm just going to get rid of this. Cool. Alright. Now. We are going to make plastic. And that's going to make stuff. I haven't thought this through. No, I have not thought this through. But that's also not that big of an issue. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that's strange. How many does it produce? 2? Okay. Well, we're not doing that. I just wanted to see what the actual... Okay, it says it in the thing, so 2. Yep, it's that silica stuff. A less efficient coal replacement or for aluminium refinement. Well, we're not doing it for the aluminium refinement, so there's that. Oh, we could build a turbo heavy fuel plant here by using the plastics. And then that residual, yes, that heavy oil residue, as it were, we can either use that to create residual fuel, which would be helpful, actually. And it wouldn't cost us any water or anything, which would be great. We can either do that, or a more efficient alternative to fuel can be used to generate power or packaged to be used as fuel for vehicles. So... depending on whether this is backed up enough yet, which I don't know that it will. It's like I said before, it's not exactly optimized yet. I just want to blow this stuff up. Is there even anything in there? No. I think I bugged that one. I think I went very close to it and just got whatever was inside without actually trying. Oh, I only have 14 of those. I should not do that. I do still think this is the fastest way to get around. But also... okay. You are backing up still, which is great. Love to see it. Oop. Ah. I hate that it stutters every time that it's saving. That really bugs me. That really makes me worry. It has backed up. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic. That's actually fantastic. That's amazing. Look at that. Production is good on every one of them. Lovely. Lovely. You're just a minor Mark 1. We could ramp you up. We could have you doing so much more, but we would also need more sulfur, which is the problem. Yes. Is there another way to make compacted coal? Oh, that is the other way to make compacted coal. Oh, I see. I understand. I get it now. Understood. This is the other way to make compacted coal. Hold on. So what's the regular way to make compacted coal? Wait, that is... what? Okay, I don't understand then. Why is this alternate compacted coal? It's the same as... I don't understand. I don't understand. Truly, I do not understand. Like, see, this... alternate fine black powder. So this is just made from coal and silver. Okay, so... Yeah, no, that's the only way we know how to make that. So what's the difference? I don't think there is a difference. What in the heck? Okay, so these are going very slowly, if at all, because it seems like they're not going at all. I love that sound effect, I really do. Oh, I also love how fast this makes you go when you go down. Is this moving at all? No, because this needs to be empty for that to do anything. And it doesn't seem like it is loading anything onto it. Because it's already full. Alright. I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's moving something. Oh, it's going here. Well, that makes sense. And then, likely, this is taking all of that coal and putting it into the trash. Right? Right? What is happening with all of the sulfur? What is that going to here? It's going to sulfuric acid, which we do need this to produce. I do... That is actually something we need for it to do. Is there anything else of it? Because this is all full, and yet it is still continuing to produce. Like, is it just losing it in nothingness? Oh, there it is. There it's starting to build up. There we go. There we go. All right. I can't tell if this is going quickly or slowly. It's the issue. Here comes the train again. Let's see how much it actually takes. Because dependent on that, we may be able to siphon some more of the sulfur. Though ultimately we need copper sheets. That's sort of the minimum that we seem to need. Do you take any? Seems like that already has some. Pipeline is full. Alright, it took about, what, 200? 150? Which, how much did you make for yourself in that time? 75 per minute. What, that's likely 2 minutes? Alright, let's see, because this is what's helping our aluminium production. So I don't necessarily want to burden this anymore. Is there any other way to create sulfuric acid? Not that I know of, at least. Hello, ma'am. Wow, these are not helpful. At least not at the moment. I mean, what? We already have a secondary thing for caterium ore, right? Or ingots? I guess not. But also, it's just easier to still just use... Like, it would need a refinery in order to make them, which takes up a lot more space than a smelter. You could have, like, 3 smelters next to each other in the same space. Really, 4 next to each other. You just wouldn't be able to actually fill any of them. This we don't need because, as we saw before, we have plenty of those, and the motors also we don't really need. Fantastic. Alright, well, we'll just do another one of those then. See if they give us something good this time. Gotcha! Gotcha. Alright. I was trying to remember if we can explode those plants, and I don't believe we can. I think that's just a radioactive area no matter what. I say radioactive, it's toxic, not radioactive. But that's not really the point, now is it? Yeah, it fills up to a decent degree. And then this needs to fill up again as well. Sorry for the sniffling still. I don't know why my nose is still doing it, but like I said before, I am doing something that will hopefully get it fixed. What, next week? No, it must be the week after. Must be the week after. Can't be next week. Oh, it's not even the week after that. No, I'm thinking of something entirely different. No, it's like a month from now. Literally, I want to say it's November 9th. So I'm nowhere near. It's very far off. All right. So, coal is being produced to a very successful degree. It's lovely, it's wonderful. No notes. I just wish there was another way to get the compacted coal. Just wish. But I don't know a way to do that. And you need a recipe in order to do anything like that, so it's sort of a difficult proposition. I also don't make enough sulfuric acid. Wait, it's idle? Why in the bloody mother of... You're idle? You son of a bitch. You are not allowed to be idle. Alright? That is not part of your job here. You are to produce at all times, my friend. That is beyond the pale here. Like that's just no. No, you cannot just sit idly by. No, sir slash ma'am. In fact, we need to get rid of this so that we can have just a normal pipe to this, because that's ground level. It'll be able to pump that. what we need the pump for is this part. And even this part, I want to say, it can do at least 10 meters up, so it should be fine. Stop going up. That's one fun thing about this game, is that, right, which direction are you going? So you should be going from there to there, right? That should be the direction that you are doing things. And you shouldn't be stopping for any reason. Again, apologies for the sniffles. You should be filling up. Are you not? Is it because this is in the way? And if this is filling, then... What, you can't fill? It filled up a tiny bit, I think. Yeah, it just went up a little bit. So we're going to see a bit of a different thing happen here, hoping. I don't like that that's partly through that, but I will overlook it for right now. Like I said, I prefer things to be at least somewhat sensical. I don't want a fantasy land here. That's not what I'm looking for. So that's pumping at least decently. Whenever that goes, it should pump into there and be lovely. It's this part that doesn't seem to be pumping through. Okay, that's a little bit better. So, the question is, do I remember what I came here for? No. The question is, do we think we can divert some of that sulfur without disrupting and get the turbo fuel? Oh, hello. Do we think we can get the turbo fuel? Or is that sort of a bad idea, I should say? Is that sort of a bad idea? Who knows? Also, these are just going in circles without any reason, which is kind of shit. Especially seeing as how these are all full. And essentially you're just wasting my fuel here, which is lovely. I think we will go for the turbo fuel. But that may necessitate a new source of sulfur. Currently, at the very least... Oh, it's also researching. Interesting. At the very least, currently, we should get more of this. Look at all of those wires that we have. And this is full. What are you? Ah. Actually, I do need more of you. I'll go to the other one, but you're also a good idea to get things from. Hello. Yes. Ah, good. You are backed up. That is good. We like that. Fantastic. You are already backed up again. Great. Good. That's also fantastic. It's already losing again. My word. That's the problem. Is that even though these are technically working at a decent speed, because these are getting taxed, it's just not. This is not good enough. It's just not good enough. And even, I'm just noticing this. Hold on. How in the does this work? What the hell? Where are you even going? You're going over there. This. I see. Which is just making... It's just copper ingots. Oh, lovely. And then that one, because this is a 3-to-1, which is funny because that's supposed to be the 3, with the copper being the 1. I must not have planned that very well. I take full responsibility, though. That was definitely probably my stupid idea. I probably didn't realize that I had messed that one up. So yeah, that was probably on me. Oh boy. So really just like, that's a Mark II, this is a Mark II. This is not boosted in any way, and neither is this one, but this one can't seem to keep up with 4. Oh, I think I know why. Yes, yes, I know why. These demand so much more copper ingots. So much more. Like, an incredible amount more. I could just feed these all day, apparently. And it wouldn't make a damn bit of difference, it seems. Don't slow down. Don't stop making. Keep doing that. Don't stop. If I wanted you to stop, I would stopped you. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? And this is already filling up again. How long does it take to make one? 30 per minute, so 2 seconds? 15 per minute. So 4 seconds? Right? That's how that maths. I'm pretty sure that's how that maths. Oh, sorry. I forgot to split these so that you didn't get a bit too choked up. Are these actually being filled? Lovely. You love to see it. Now, fill up enough that that's full. Good. Are you getting enough? Yes, you are. Beautiful thing, you. Should I not boost these? Because these are working at 200% capacity. Oh no. Don't do that. Oh, and you're full again. How about you? And you? Alright. I mean, they're not doing poorly. And honestly, part of it is these over here as well. These are completely full and doing nothing. You know, I think that's what this was originally for. Yeah, any overflow goes that way, yeah, okay. That also is saying overflow, but there's not a lot of overflow. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. These are going back down again, buddy. Need to boost production again. Come on. I know you can do it. You've done it every single time up until now. One more. Oh, true. Forgot that it would do that. No. You're good. Good. You're happy. Everything's good. I just eat them so quickly. I swear. Like, there's not even a chance to back up here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Kept splitting them instead of putting them in. You could see it. You were watching. Oh. Oh dear. This is all just so very poorly maintained. Truly a shame. Truly. For shame. 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 See, and these haven't even taken a hit. These aren't even caring. They don't... They do not give a flying. It's just like, oh, did you take something from us? Sorry, we didn't notice. Like, they could care less. Truly. And I'm just trying to get these to run it all. This is the most boring stream ever, and I'm sorry, but I'm having so much fun. I can't help it. That's what this game does to me. It's what it does. It's what it does to me. It makes me crazy and want to do things, and it feeds into my perfect little ADHD brain. It is both great and terrible at the same bloody time. And I can do nothing to stop it. Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's backing up. It's backing up. It's backing up. This might work. This might work. I don't know. It might work. If we can get this backed up to where it's actually stalling. Oh, I don't know if we can, though. It's a tall order. I'll be honest. It is a tall order. Oh, there's still so many over there. That's wild. Because look, essentially, we'd not only need it to actually back up there to the point where production of this is also backed up. Let's see. Are any of them backed up at all? No. None of them are. Not a single one of them. And it's already running out of ore again. Again, I know that this is likely incredibly boring, but it has to be done. I need this to work at proper capacity. But currently, that's not the case. These are clogging, which is good. We love to see it. We love to see a good clog. I just don't want to have to waste one of these little canisters on it so that it goes a little bit faster. You know, I feel like that would just be a bit of a waste. But is it more of a waste for me to just be sitting here watching it do a thing? You know what? Right over there. That is a blue slug that we are going to take and... Oh, sorry. There we go. That is now that blue slug. We just used that blue slug there. Whee. There we go. Pardon me. Oh, I don't like you folk. Oh. There we go. Alright. We don't take kindly to your types around here. Oh, that was something I was going to do today. I was going to shapeshift into just sort of a factory worker guy, but I did not. I just sort of kept my normal voice. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. You're already full again. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you? And these aren't even trying. They're not breaking a goddamn sweat. Are they just unstoppable? Is that all there is to it? They're just unstoppable. It's possible. It's very possible. I really don't know how there's supposedly runoff. I don't know how there's overflow over here. Because, in fact, I can't tell that there is. It seems like it's coming from this one. What the hell? Don't put from there over there. That's how we get... You stupid mother... Is that why production over here has been so bad? Is because it's not this one that's feeding over there. It's this one. Is that what's been happening? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's exactly what's happening here. It is. Oh my god. That's feeding into there, which feeds out here. Oh my god. No wonder. No wonder that side was still getting a buttload of crap. No freaking wonder that side was doing so well with nothing. And this side was just struggling. No bloody wonder. This is now what we want. We want that to have been backed up enough that this backs up, so that backs up, so this doesn't lose more than it gains. And the fact that it's going between 3, 4, and 5 here means that it is actually decently balanced. And that's what we like to see. Now, we could come back to this in about, what, an hour? And it could be completely empty and all of this could be shut down again. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. Because things will be good. And we won't need to worry about that. Yes. What do you make? That's right. Gods. Alright. I've not been paying attention. I forgot what we were here for in the first place. We were here for something. Yes, it was definitely something. Now, just what exactly was it? Actually, can we make sulfur from anything? No? Alright, fine. Be that way. Oh, did our research happen? Yes, I believe it did. And that was a while ago, and we could have probably had a second research in all of that time. Hey, that's... Ah. Is that useful? Is this useful? Petroleum coke. That's actually kind of useful. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. That's actually not bad. Because... Wait, how do we make petroleum coke again? Right, with the purple juice. That's right. And then we don't need to use it for... Well, yeah, but it's still just replacing coal, and coal is something that we actually don't... We don't need too much of, actually, right now. This is not a bad one. That's not a bad one. And another... Fantastic. Because... Remember, this whole area with the wires and things, the whole point of this was to get more this, or these wires. But essentially, if this is backed up, then we could have a smart thing going through here that brings them over this way, which turns them into things from here. Which would mean this isn't getting split anymore, which means that they could go in just one line, and the Caterium would supply these other two, in theory. That's just going to that one, which is a shame. Because that production is so much more streamlined, I think. I mean, technically it looks like it's just coming from one source. Where is this coming from even? My god. It's coming from here, which is making plates. And that's it. And those plates are going in here, which is going up this way. Oh, this has a roof. I forgot that I put roofs on things now. Where did it go up this way? Oh, this is where I just came from. It goes up this way, and then it goes in here, and that has an overflow, which is sending the overflow, right back down. Oh, I'm so smart sometimes, right? I'm just a genius, I swear. Yes, it's sending those over to the trash, I believe. Yeah, directly into the garbage disposal. Lovely. Like I said, I'm so smart sometimes, right? So very smart. So, this production, I mean, we don't want it to stop. Because, quite frankly, if this stops... Oh, there we go. If that stops, then any time that we take from here, it's going to diminish and we're going to have a bad time. Because this is what we need to make foundations and walls and things. It is the basic material. It is... What the are you making? Oh, you're making those. Oh, I have to sneeze. Alright, that... alarm came a little bit early, so we're alright for now. Won't be for long, but we're alright for now. Alright. So, we got our things for the pipes, which actually we should probably get a bit more plastic, which we don't really have a lot of, which is a shame. But that's also literally what we're doing this for. So, yeah. Storage container. See? That's what we need those for. Let's grab a bunch of those. Actually, do we need... No, we don't actually need those, so... We do need tubes. Love me some good old tubes. This will also cause us to get more steel production again. Which is a good thing. That's going... Where? I'm sorry, this is just a... trying to figure out where the bloody pluck everything is going. Like I said at the start, this is it has been a long time, a very long time since I last played this game. So, oh my allergy. Oh, jeez. Oh, I totally forgot. I made myself a tea. Oh, lovely. It's cold now, which is a bit sad, but ultimately, that's sort of just the way things happen. Alright, so we have enough of pipes. You know what, let's grab some more concrete and regular metal plates. We may as well. We may need them at some point, and like I believe foundations. Not foundations. These conveyor poles, apparently is what they're called. Conveyor poles require stuff. I'm just saying words now. I guess ignore me, because I'm just saying words now. Ah, lovely. Oh, I showed you my office, right? Did I show you my office? No, I don't think I did. I am the HR department, by the way. That is my role. And of course, we are here in the red light district. This is our CEO's office. I'm not going to show you their name, even though if you pause, you can definitely see it, but it's not really important. But this is my office. It's very blue to juxtapose the red. This was my design. The big blue lights overhead, and this is my desk with some decorative stones, very pretty stones. And this is my chair. It's more of a beanbag chair sort of thing. I'm the cool HR representative. And then this is my supercomputer. In fact, my 50 supercomputers that I use for supercomputing and HR things. And this is my light control panel that I use to control those lights, and that also controls those lights. It's just kind of... This looks more computery than this does, and if I want to pretend that I'm using a computer in an office, this works better. I like this better. This is... I can at least say this is a supercomputer and a crystal oscillator, whatever that does. It's a radio, I guess I could say. But yes, this is my office. Again, the red juxtaposed to the blue is sort of my thing, you know? Oh, and this is my second friend's office. He has not decorated. Our lovely CEO has decorated a tiny little bit. What's in here? Oh, our CEO has a few things. Lovely. I'm not going to take any of them because that would be rude. I did play a prank on him once. Where, essentially, I built a window right here, right on the inside of his office. It was a clear window, so it's not like this. It's a clear window. So... I'd say closer to this, but without the bottom thing, I think? It was close. But... oh, it wasn't on his side of it. It was on this side of it. But what I did to make it especially tricky was I changed the door to always closed. So when he went up to it, he couldn't get out. And he didn't know why. Until he did the always open, like, okay, I get it. Haha, very funny. And then he still couldn't get out because I put the thing there. Oh, sorry. I just love that because that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. The game is very loud for me all of a sudden. I apologize. This is our community chest. We used to have a bunch of things in here that anyone could take, but then people took them. And that was the point of it. So no one's mad about that. Legitimately, no one's mad about that. Like that's not a me being snarky or something. Like no, actually no one's mad about it. Like it's a good thing. We wanted people to take. Sniffles. Ugh. Crystal oscillators. More storage for storage's sake. How long do you have? Oh, you're done. What in the hell? This is harder to make. What the fuck is wrong with you? So in order to make a supercomputer, you have to make computers and AI components, I believe they are, and then you need plastic, and then you need that third thing, which I don't remember what that is. But this recipe needs water, rubber, cooling. What even is that? What? Oh my word! What even is that? Hold on, because it's a thing over here, and it is kind of a it's kind of a bitch to make. Partly because, yo, it's raining. I didn't even realize it. I guess that makes sense. It sounded like it was raining. I just didn't notice that it was raining. So, what are you? Alumina solution. Alumina solution requires you to funnel water and what's it called? Bauxite. Water and bauxite over. Bauxite is one of the rarer materials that you can find in this game. So, it's not exactly easy to come across. That said, why in the heck are you requiring me to get 25 not gallons, whatever it's called. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Oh my word. And then cooling system. What's this? Heat sink, which requires 3 copper copper sheets and 5 aluminium whatever the thing that you need the wires to do. This is not helpful. And that's just one component of it. This requires a crystal oscillator, a computer, and 32 like, oh my word, that's just not worth. That is just not worth. Oh my word, that is not worth. Holy crow. Is that just not worth? All right. Oh my, we've already been here for 2 hours. Oh my, it is already time that I may need to leave for work. And I have not actually eaten any breakfast. All right. Please hold as I go grab a quick breakfast. Be right back. I'm not actually here. Don't think that I'm actually here, because I'm not. Totally not. I am not here. Okay, be right back. Alright, this time I'm actually back. This time I'm actually here. Whew. Alright. Got a very quick breakfast. Haven't eaten it, it's just here. If I am to actually eat this breakfast, I will need to... Seriously, ran. It was more than I should have, honestly. I can't tell if this is filling up or being used. I honestly cannot tell. But whatever it is, that's filling up, even if it's very slow. So... now... let's try and get this at least. So... we're going to try and finish in the next 15 minutes. And then... nothing. Because that's when we're going to try and finish. There is no and then. Essentially, I'm going to have to leave for work. My position's changed slightly, so I need to be there slightly earlier, about an hour full earlier. So I need to actually be on my way there earlier, which is lovely. Just lovely. And I'm very thrilled about it. It has thrown off my entire schedule of things. And like I said, I'm very happy about this. What did I need? Oh, that's right. The tubes. We were doing tubes, and the tubes no longer were working in the way that we wanted them to. Tube. Alright, and then actually, we're going to do this really quickly. Because quite frankly, it is a pain in the butt trying to get over there. And I don't want to do it the long way. So, gonna do that. Okay, maybe we could have done that a little bit better.
Comply.
Shut up. You do not boss me around. Yeah, that works. Alright. Boop. Hi, Patoob. What do you mean invalid shape? What does that... what... See, that's all I wanted. But no, invalid shape. What the heck is that? Liars. Liars. Take me up. Thank you. All right. Now, I don't know. Foundation. Right there. Good enough. Walls. Basic wall. That works. Let's see. Can we... Other way. Oh, you can fit up here? Ah, no way. I thought it was too steep. Bloody liars. Alright. No, we'll keep that there, it's fine. Very good. Connect that to there. Which means we can now get up there faster. Fantabulous. Yes? Fantabulous? Alright, is there a thing in here that it's telling me I need to find? Or is it somewhere else? Must be somewhere else, because I don't see it. And I don't really care, but it's annoying. That's hell. Oh, I've already collected that crashed ship in case you're being bothered by me not actually getting it. I actually already got it, so you don't need to worry. It's already done. Definitely not lying to you. I don't even know why you would think that I'm lying to you here. Like that's preposterous, and I am insulted. Oh, you missed, you stupid idiot. Oh. It's almost like you should have just left me alone. I love zooping things. It's great. No, not you. Alright. And now... corner? Yes? The mam is done. Again. Yay. Oh, I guess it does. It is zoop for here. No. Down. Down, boy. Down. Come on. There you are. Very good. Alright. Good enough. Yes. Good enough. Perfect. I'm sorry, did you think that I cared? Was that something that you thought was happening here? That I gave a piece of... I'm calm. I'm calm. Today was a much better day today. Today was a good day. As good as it gets, at least. Because, God, I don't like my job. That's not important, though. What's important right now is that we have built this, and that is all that we are going to do today. Harvest what artifact? Is it in here? Like, is it over here? Do I need the chainsaw to get it? Because that seems rather, I don't care. Hello. Where'd he go? Oh, he went into the water. For some reason, those things are just bad at water. Ah, it must be this. Yes, it's this. Let me in. Oh my god. Whoa. Ow. So I have to say, one thing I don't particularly care for in this game is that, so the voiceover you've been hearing of, wow, what a great artifact. You need to get the artifact. This artifact is of vital importance. You should bring this artifact. All of those are for nothing. Essentially, these alien artifacts are works in process. They're not actually complete. They're not part of the game yet. And yet, they bug the hell out of you to get one if you see one. Because, no, really, it's important, we promise. It just doesn't have a use right now. It's useless right now, but in the future, it's probably going to be something cool. Maybe. If we let you keep them, which we might not. Who knows? So yeah. It's annoying. And I don't care for it. Right. Well, as was said just minutes ago, that is the end today. Thank you, if you have watched, for watching. If you have listened, thank you for listening. If you have seen this through your mind's eye, thank you for your telepathy. And, well, I hope you're all doing well. And, quite frankly, make sure that you're doing well. The thing I always say, make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to make sure that you're doing well. Because that's all we can really do in the end, is do our best for ourselves, each other, and really that's it. If you join me live here on Twitch, I do post my VODs on YouTube under the same exact name, Vorgoro, Vorgoro. Love to see you there, love to see a comment or whatever you have to say about it. If this was boring as all hell, tell me that. If you'd like to see me explore a certain area, tell me that. I'd love to hear. I love this game, so I don't hold any of it in bad terms. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, then I do stream on Twitch as well. That's where this is happening live. Typically, my streams are around either 10 or 11 p.m. GMT, 7 to 8 a.m. JST, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern, or 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. And honestly, if you'd like to join us, I'd love to have you. It doesn't seem like anyone joined us today, which is a bit sad, but also not unexpected. Honestly, you'd pretty much have me to yourself most of the time. I think I've only ever had one person join my chat at a time, so if you'd like to come and say hi, I'll say hi back. And I'd love to see you. But with that all said, that is in fact where we're going to end off. Again, I have been Vorgoro, your silly little... Well, I like to think of myself as a shapeshifter. That's what I do. But at the same time, I don't... I didn't do a lot of that this stream, so if you didn't notice it, I suppose that's fair. I'm going to return to my office now. That's where I log out. So, thank you again for watching. I want to say thank you for watching if you have, but if you're hearing this, then you probably watched. I always do that, and I don't know why, and it's quite silly, but it's also just sort of, I don't know, part of staying very, very, very humble. Is it humble if you act like you have no one watching and there is actually no one watching? Is that humble? We'll consider that humble. Well, that's at least on the humbler side of things. Do not look at the play duration. Don't worry about that. I definitely do not have more than 140 hours in this game. Me, my friends, most of it being me. Definitely not. That's not what's happening there. So I have other things written down, but I mostly said them because they all really do come from the heart. And I'm sorry, I just hit my microphone. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Again, we'd love to see you over on the YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'd love to have you over on Twitch. That would be... It would be a treat for me, honestly. I'd love to see you. And consider liking, subscribing, all that YouTube stuff, along with the Twitch stuff of... it's not subscribing on Twitch, because I don't think I have that ability. Honestly, I don't think anyone would ever pay. But what's it called on Twitch? I'm seriously blanking. I know what it's called. Follow? Follow. It's a follow on Twitch. That's right. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do also have a Twitter. It's not quite the same. It's at Vorgoro1 because somehow someone else got my username before I did on Twitter, and I don't know how they did it because I've literally... This is my username on every single platform. If you see a Vorgoro out there, 99% of them are me. And apparently one of them is some person on freaking Twitter. Sorry, X. It's on X.com. And I will call it X until they change it back. Because I kind of expect them to change it back. Anyway, it has been 10 minutes since I said that we were going to end. And now we are actually ending. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Smash that dislike button. Not really. I mean, you can if you want to. Is there even really a point to the dislike button anymore? Other than to give me feedback, which I do appreciate. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. Or whatever. You know, I'm not wanting to go to work today. So I'm kind of delaying ending. But ultimately, all things must come to an end, including this stream, which, if we're honest, wasn't the best stream, but I had a lot of fun. That's... I love this game, and I love spending time in it, and that is all. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.